Your objects are what your charity aims to do and appear in your governing document. The Charity Commission takes these extremely seriously, and if you subsequently decide to change your objects, you will have to go back to the Commission and get their approval. So this is an area we're looking to get right from the outset. The Charities Act defines 13 charitable purposes, and you need to decide which one or more your activities will fall within. There's no set number of objects that you should have, but it's usually best to keep these to one or two. The Commission expects a great deal of detail and supporting evidence for everything you're going to do. So if you have a broad spectrum covering several purposes, you will need to be able to provide the information for each of those. The way to do this is to have your objects that reflect your broad aims rather than detailed activities. As a board, which activities you undertake is up to you, but you're not allowed to carry out anything outside these. So if you provide football for young people in London, you can't provide any other sport. You can't provide services outside London, and you can't provide them for anyone other than young people. So when you think about what you're going to do, take into account what you might realistically be doing in the next year or two. And don't use vague or ambiguous wording such as to promote good causes. That doesn't mean anything specifically. Instead, be clear and specific. And there are 4 key areas. What we will achieve: alleviate poverty, advance sport. How we will do this: by making grants or providing advice. Who will benefit: young people, older people, the homeless. And where we will carry this out. That could be your village or borough or London, Southeast England, all of England, Africa, Kenya. Be clear. And this is what it looks like in practice. The object of the CIO is to advance equality and diversity. That's what it's going to do. By making grants to charities. That's how it's going to do it. Supporting the rights of the LGBT community. That's who it's going to do it for. Primarily, but not exclusively in England. And that's where it's going to be done. And that's really all you need to know. There's no need to give me too much detail, and there's certainly no need to try and write your objects. But what does really matter is that you're clear on those 4 key areas. That's all you need to do.